So I'm here at Riverwood Aquatics and it's a grand opening today, so let's go inside and check it out. It's all about shrimps, simply shrimps. So good day everybody and welcome to this video. So we're now inside the shop, Riverwood Aquatics. Let's show you what it's all about. So when you come inside, you're greeted by some very friendly staff behind the till area, which are currently outside. I currently have the shop to myself. Got a bio bear set up on the counter. And then in this display case, we've got a wobby, I believe it's called. Pretty much like a terrarium kind of bowl with a light on it. Quite a cool concept actually. On this table here we have a Cube 25, which is a better tank. I'm going to be setting that up in a moment for like a little shrimp tank that's going to be on display. Nice selection of aquascaping tools, scissors, tweezers, and also some CO2 equipment. Bubble counters, diffusers. Hello! Miles away. So we move on to where the plants are. I've got some 1-2 grow stuff by Tropica. Some mosses, carpeting plants. You've got hemianthus. Oh, what's he doing outside? Sorry! Yeah, so we've got some nice plants there. And then if you did want some potted plants, they're all in here. These are going to be getting a planted rack so that they're on a bit better display and keeps them nice and fresh. So if you want to have a go at making a sandcastle, only joking, if you want to muck around with your hardscape and yeah, just see how it turns out, get the right size for the tank that you've got, then they have a aquascaping sort of dojo or sand pit where you can muck around with your wood, your rocks, and basically getting the best scape that you want in your tank, which is a brilliant idea. I reckon more shops, more aquarium shops should have one of these so you can try before you buy pretty much. Selection of soils, active soils, substrates for plant growth, buffering the pH, good for keeping Caridina species of shrimp. We've also got some inert substrates, some sands, nice natural selection. Shrimp products, got the Denali Shrimp King foods. I have actually done a few reviews on these, so go back and check them out if you want. Hardscape wise, lots of rocks and lots of wood, which is good. I think my favourite stone is actually the mountain rock, or the Sirius stone. It's good for Iwagumi style aquascapes. Also got some dragon stone, very textured bit of stone. I said wood in an earlier cut, but I've redone it. This is something I haven't really seen before. I think I knew it existed, but I've not actually seen it. Is black lava rock. Seen the red stuff before. The black's quite a nice contrast, and this is what I'm actually going to be using in the little shrimp tank that I'll be setting up shortly. So as you can see behind me, there is a bit of an empty bay there, and as I said earlier on about the plants, which are currently here, the new plant bay is going to be going here in this empty space, and then just over here, that's all going to be moved, and then Riverwood Aquatics will eventually be getting some fish. So you can get plants, fish, hardscape, everything you want to make an awesome aquarium in your living room, house, home, wherever you want it. So George Farmer has actually done a presentation today of setting up this Aquascape 600. Is that what it is? 600, yeah. It is indeed. So he's basically done the full rundown of like putting the soil in, getting the hardscape sorted, planting it up, filling it up, installing the pump, which is an Awaza 600 Biomaster Thermo 600, which have an integrated heater and sort of pre-filter, so they're quite easy to maintain, and you don't have the heater looking ugly in your tank. So he's done a presentation on that today. Got CO2 set up in there. Let's show you underneath, see if I know what I'm talking about, which I probably don't, so bear with me. There you are, so CO2 is hooked up to a fire extinguisher. Got a CO2 art pressure gauge on there with a bubble counter. He showed us how to set all that up, which I've never actually witnessed being set up before, so that was interesting to see. And probably something that I might invest in the future if I was to get quite a large, heavily planted tank, I was going to say panted tank. And then there's the Oaza filter back there. Oh, sending some bubbles through it. So it's not too technical, to be fair, fairly simple to set up. So I'm going to set up this Better Line Nano Cube 25. I got it, which is actually 19 litres for some shrimp. So let's crack on with that. Alrighty then, so we're all finished with this. Unfortunately the wood was quite buoyant and we had to put some Frodo stone on it to kind of keep it down, but that can be probably taken off in a week or two when the wood is saturated with water. So what plants we've gone for, we've got some Hydrocotyle Tripetita just at the back here. Hopefully that will fill in nice and drape over the rocks a bit. We've got some Anubias Petite scattered around, nice small leafed Anubias growing on the wood, a little bit on the rock in the front there. And then we've got some weeping moss in the background there, so that'll look good as it fills in and drapes over the wood. And also in the back we've got some Rotala H. Raw. So I'm unsure as to what shrimp are actually going to go in this tank, as I've still got to wait for the tank to actually cycle. However, it kind of would be ideal for either species of shrimp, so either Neocaridina or Caridina, because it does actually have the active soil at the back that will actually buffer the pH slightly, and using reverse osmosis water or RO water, that will kind of create the conditions that Caridina species like, so like your crystal shrimp. But Neocaridinas being not too fussy, and there being a sand bottom as well, it should be alright for them too. So I'm keen to find out what will actually go in this tank in the future. Let me know in the comment section down below what you would put in this tank. Right, so Pete has mustered up the courage to get in front of the camera now. It's been a successful day?
Been a great day, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
brilliant. Great
turnout, great show by George, great new shop. Head down and check it out if you're in the area, or if I travelled 2 hours for this, so it's well worth the journey. Yeah, if you did like this video, whack that thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, got any comments, questions or queries? Leave them down below. I shall see you in another video. See you later.
It's all about shrimps, simply shrimps. Let's keep things shrimple with simply shrimps. Do 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 do. Yeah!